Oh shoot! Hold on a second. Ah! I didn't mean to just have to start there. Chodomate! Alright. Oh my god. We do have that start. I don't know why it started. But, come on. コミュ障ね答えたい超 VTuber と DJ リゲの DJ ユキです。Very Silver Dragon Happy New Year 明けましておめでとうにゃー。Yeah, so Yuki got back, or Yuki's back from Comiket. It's quite a wild experience, but well, this stream is mainly to talk about Comiket, and this is also the first stream of the year. It was great. My feet say otherwise, but it was great. But we'll go through everything about Comiket. We'll go through Yuki's experience in Comiket throughout this stream. Oh yeah, well, but before we do that, let's I guess a background, I guess, of what led to Yuki going to Comiket this year. So if you don't remember Yuki, or let's start from the way beginning. Yuki has wanted to go to Comiket for like so long. For like, what do you call it? For Yuki's 17, or throughout Yuki's eternal 17 years, Yuki has wanted to go to Comiket. And I did mention about this in previous videos, I think, but I think it would be better to summarize here also. But yeah, it's been Yuki has wanted to go to Comiket for a long time, and basically, yeah, I mean, since it's far away, it's hard for Yuki to go to Comiket. And also, the timing for Comiket is not that convenient. I mean, there's summer and winter Comiket, and like for the summer, it's kind of too hot to go. And also, like, it also conflicts with other conventions now, which is annoying. So, going to Comiket in the summer, Natsukomi would kind of be like, I don't know if that's a good idea. Because I've been to, so the first time Yuki has ever gone to Japan was in 2011. And basically, that time when Yuki's first trip to Japan in 2011, Yuki was sweating like crazy. Throughout that week, Yuki's first trip, and it was an amazing first trip, but also it was Yuki was very, it was very hot and very humid. So Yuki knows what Japan summer feels like, and if Yuki has a choice between Natsukomi and Fuyukomi, Yuki would prefer going to Fuyukomi. The problem with Fuyukomi is Yuki would basically the only time Yuki would be able to go to Japan is between after Christmas and before New Year. Yuki would prefer to be at home during New Year, so that's the dilemma usually for Comiket. So yeah, so for so many years, Yuki has wanted to go to Comiket, and like Yuki would try to figure out ways to do it. Money reasons, and what do you call it? Scheduling reason makes it very hard to go to Comiket in general. So, yeah, money. Money. So, the first time Yuki actually planned to go to Comiket was in 2020. So basically, what happened was that, or if you remember, the Olympics was supposed to happen in Japan in 2020, in Tokyo in 2020. Now, since the Olympics would have been in the summer during the time of Comiket, the thing was that I think one of the venues was Tokyo Big Sight. So what ended up happening, what would have happened, is that Comiket was moved to around Golden Week, I think, and that was Yuki's perfect opportunity to go to Comiket. So Yuki had what do you call it? Yuki bought the tickets to go to Japan. Yuki had a schedule. It's gonna be a long trip to go to Japan, including Comiket. And it wouldn't have been during the summer or the winter. It would have been during the spring. So temperature would have been perfect. Except, you know what happened. Yeah, so 2020 never happened. Those plane tickets obviously got refunded, or it ended up being used later on. Hey, hi John, how are you doing? Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Yeah, we'll actually. Hey Viola, how are you doing? Happy New Year! Oh yeah, actually, I will mention about the weather actually in a little bit. Oh yeah, so basically, what happened? Yeah, 2020, it would have been perfect to go for Yuki to go to Comiket, but everything happened. So Comiket Yuki couldn't go to Comiket, and it was very difficult. It was sad, and at the same time, everyone was locked down. So yeah, that was Yuki's other opportunity to go to Comiket before this current round. Okay, so let me think about this. So basically, we continue going. We go another four years where Yuki wants to go to Comiket, and an unfortunate, or I don't wanna talk about it or exactly talk about it, since it's a topic, one of the topics that I would not wanna talk about on stream. So we'll leave it like that, but we'll just say that an unfortunate thing happened, and so Yuki basically basically started thinking, or Yuki thought, maybe if I keep on holding these plans to go to Comiket, it might never happen. So yeah, so on November or early November, Yuki ended up buying the plane tickets. Yeah, also, as you remember, Yuki has been to Japan 2 other occasions this year, and Yuki kind of had a thought about maybe we would go to Comiket this year. And it was throughout the whole year, actually. It's been like that, like, should we go to Comiket? Should we go to Comiket? That would be like our 3rd time going to Japan. So I was like, do I do it? And then something happened, which made Yuki think, we gotta do it. We have to do it now, or it'll never happen, or it might never happen again. So that's why Yuki decided on this trip to go to Japan, to go to Comiket. And also the decision, the crazy decision to make this trip less than 72 hours long. Basically what do you call it? A weekender, as our friends call these trips. So Yuki bought the plane tickets early November, and what happened afterwards? So Yuki knew for about a month and a half, after Yuki bought the tickets, Yuki decided to not mention that she was gonna Yuki was gonna wait a bit to mention that she was gonna go to Comiket, because the main reason why I made the announcement that I was going to Comiket so late is because I just had no idea how if getting the wristbands for Comiket would work out. That was the main reason why Yuki decided, to wait for so long to say that she was gonna go to Comiket. Like, other than Nesama, who was going with Yuki, no one else. Yuki told no one else about this trip. Not a single person, I think. Oh yeah. Yeah. So about the about the wristbands. So basically, there's several types of wristbands. So there's the early wristbands. So the problem with Yuki trying to get the early wristbands was Yuki goes with Nesama. Problem is, you can only apply for one wristband. So what would happen if one of us got the wristband and one didn't? So the early, the early wristband, trying to apply for early wristbands would have been annoying, no good. So Yuki Yuki's best chance was to buy the AM wristbands from Animate. So the problem, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, so I think they were for the AM. Oh yeah, there's also the PM badges or wristbands which you would have to pick up. Or the AM wristbands that you had to buy online, or like you can pay online but you had to pick it up there. But Yuki wanted the wristbands where Yuki wanted the wristbands with her by the time Yuki made the trip. So Yuki wanted to get the AM wristbands. So Yuki bought the wristbands, but the problem was like it's kind of like a gray area where some places will not send, or like some places will not send wristbands overseas. So Yuki had to take the chance of trying to get the wristbands and sending it overseas. So the main reason why Yuki didn't mention about Comiket until so late is because Yuki had to make sure that the wristbands are actually arrived in Yuki's place. Yuki was afraid that it might have been like confiscated by, I don't know, something. But it worked out at the end. So basically that day or day after, I forgot, when Yuki got the wristbands, or when Yuki was able to, or when the wristbands arrived at Yuki's place, basically Yuki decided to make that announcement that Yuki was going to Comiket. Okay, so what would have happened is if Yuki couldn't get the wristbands, then I mean it would have still been possible for Yuki to go to Comiket. It would just be so much more annoying and also much less time to spend at Comiket. Okay, so that's the background story. That's our background story for Comiket. So let's actually go through the 2 days Yuki was in Japan going to Comiket. So basically Friday night. So what was it? Yuki streamed on Thursday, right? Friday night after work, Yuki went to the airport. So Comiket was Sunday and Monday. Yuki went to the airport Friday night to take a flight to Haneda. So that's a picture of you. That's the picture of Yuki with Koyo and Okayu. There's a reason why I brought Okayu, kind of. But yeah, we'll go to that in a little bit. But yeah, that's a picture of Yuki at the airport waiting to board the plane. And then Yuki boarded the plane. And Yuki flew ANA both ways from Haneda. And yeah, this was Yuki's dinner, I guess. And then this was Yuki's before, what do you call it? Before Japan food, breakfast, I guess. But yeah, Yuki Yuki got a little bit of sleep, I guess, on the plane. But basically, I mean, Yuki had work, so on that Friday, so like, there's not much rest time at all between when Yuki woke up Friday morning and when Yuki got on the plane. And then you get to deal with sleep, trying to sleep on the plane. I don't know how that. I guess maybe that got somewhere. But yeah, after a long trip, Yuki got to Japan at 5 in the morning in Haneda. It's very similar to the March trip for HoloFest, where Yuki arrived 5 a.m. in the morning. 5 in the morning. So yeah, Yuki. Oh yeah, before landing, Yuki tried to put on some makeup. And then afterwards, at the airport, Yuki finished putting up makeup. And then afterwards, okay, maybe, this map, there's a reason why I have this map, so, okay, so Yuki arrived in Haneda, and then, so there's two ways. I mean, Yuki was trying to think of the best way to get to Yuki's hotel and then go to Comiket. Two problems was that bags was a problem, but also the other problem was like it takes like 50 minutes to get from the airport. Even though it's like relatively close, it takes like 50 minutes to take the I think it was KQ that we would have had to take the train to Tennozuail. And then go to Yuki's hotel. Or there's other ways, but I don't know. But yeah, time, because we had to try to get in line as early as possible. We ended up taking taxi from Haneda. It's like a 20-30 minute ride from Haneda to our hotel. And we stayed at the Grand Nikko Tokyo Daiba Hotel. It was like the closest hotel to the airport. Between the airport and Tokyo Big Sight. Between the airport and Tokyo Big Sight. So Yuki wanted to get a hotel here. So maybe in the future, or I will explain later. Maybe in the future, Yuuki wants to try to aim for a closer hotel that, if it's possible. That's something to talk about, or I will talk about later. Okay, so yeah. We get to Grand Nico Hotel Daiba, which is our hotel, and we drop our bags. Yeah, we drop our bags, and then get some food at the Lawson that's nearby. And then we walk to the trains, or we talk to Daiba Station, which is attached to our hotel. And then we find out, oh no, we're in New York. Okay. I didn't notice that the Statue of Liberty in Odaiba was this close to where Yuuki was. But where is it exactly? Where is it exactly? So Yuki's. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, Statue of Liberty. This is Yuki's hotel. Or no, this is Yuki's hotel. The station's here, and Statue of Liberty's over here. But yeah, afterwards we took the Eureka Mome from our station, Daiba Station, and then from Daiba Station we went here. So we didn't stop, or for the first day we didn't get off Tokyo Big Sight Station here. We ended up going one more stop all the way to, oh yeah. Yeah, this is the picture that Yuuki took. What do you call it? While the train passed by, while the Eureka Mome passed by Tokyo Big Sight. And then afterwards we got to Arirake Station, and then we made the long walk all the way to the line at the East Line, the lines for East Hall. Hey, Loken, Happy New Year! So around 7:30, Yuuki made it to Comiket, or made it to the line. And then we just sat there for the next several hours. Happy New Year! Oh yeah, picture of Yuuki. Okay. So yeah, afterwards we just sat. Sat down. Just ate whatever food that we got from Lawson. mean, this Kit Kat is not from Lawson. This is Zunda Shake Kit Kat, which Yuki got from Zunda Sadio, which we ended up going to later on. I mean, this one is from my September-October trip. But yeah, we stayed in line for like several hours. Oh yeah, and then the weather. The weather was, I mean, it was chilly, but it was manageable, luckily. No, that's the one big thing Yuki kind of was worried about, what the weather would be like. And you know what, it worked out fine. Like, Yuki had a few. Wait, Yuki had 2 jackets. And Yuki wasn't feeling too cold, so luckily it felt fine. And if you notice, it was sunny also. No clouds, so that helped out a lot also. But yeah, there's a helicopter from Nippon Terebi that was flying over during that first day. Probably trying to, what do you call it? I should try to look for a video from the first day from Nihon Terebi. But yeah, that helicopter was flying around for like a few hours. I guess just to show video of of the line going to Comiket. Yeah, then around 11 we started moving. And we got in. Yay! And then this is the remaining line that was there. So that was Yuki's line adventure for day 1. We'll go to that later. Okay. Yeah, this can be a long line. You'll see. I'll show you more pictures of the line later on, or more lines later. I'll show pictures of more lines later on. Okay. I'll go back to this in a second. Yeah, so basically, for those that don't know the format this will help out a little bit. So there's actually, hold on a second. Give me a second, maybe I can get another. Maybe here? Hold on. I want another map, so hold on. Okay. Yeah, so basically there are all of the number, yeah. Usually there are two lines basically. There's one at East Hall over here. This is East Hall over here. And then there's one at closer to West Hall over here. So yeah, Yuuki came from this direction here for day one. There's East Hall here, and then there's a bridge. Akeume, Amberus, how are you doing? Wait, I'll talk about that question in a second. I'll answer that question in a second. So basically there's East Hall here, there's West Hall here, and then there's South Hall here. Basically, South Hall had the corporate booths, and East and West Hall have the other circles, other booths. And so yeah, as to which one is easier, it just depends on what you're trying to go for. So basically on day one, Yuki's focus at the beginning was East Hall here. So that's why Yuki ended up going to East Hall. But like if you were trying to go for West Hall here, or yeah, this emote is very it's a perfect emote for this stream actually. Wait, and then South Hall, yeah, if you're going for just East Hall first, you would, yeah. Okay, so if you're going for East Hall, you go here. If you're going for West Hall or the corporate booths first, you would go in the west line. Okay, if we look at the map here, yeah, so this is the east line here, and then the west line would be this whole area here. Yeah, so basically, Yuuki, Yuuki started off at the East Hall. The other reason Yuuki wanted to go on East Hall first is because it was the closest where Yuuki could basically change into cosplay right away. And so Yuuki changed into cosplay and then walked around the booths. Oh my god. Hold on. There are so many booths. It's literally impossible to go through every single booth, Yuuki feels like. So basically the days before Yuuki went to before Comiket, Yuuki would go on a website, circle.ms, that had like a picture of all of the booths that were going on at Comiket. Let me see if I can pull that one up. Hold on. What am I trying to look for? So this Okay, so yeah, so basically Yuuki would what would happen is Yuuki, the days before Comiket, Yuuki would go through this website circle.ms and check out like these thumbnails of every single booth. There's like I think around 100 booths per page, and there's like 288 pages in this. So wait, maybe I'm counting around. Hold on. Let me count it right now, but I hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Okay, 70. There's 70. What's 70 times 288? We have to be careful about that side also, because some might not be appropriate. Oh yeah, that website showed like a thumbnail because when you I think when you submit, if you apply to go to booth at Comiket, you also need to provide these what do you call it, thumbnails to like show people what like a preview what you'll have. Yuuki feels like other cons in general should also do that for Artist Alley, honestly. I like this one because there's a ton of artists that Yuuki does not know. But then Yuuki was able to find plenty of art, or Yuuki was able to because of this, Yuuki seeing these thumbnails, Yuuki was able to see, maybe I should go to this booth. I feel like other cons should try doing that, not just listing what artists actually show previews of the artists of what art an attendee can see. Well, any con, what do you call it? Any con organizers, anime con organizers that have artist alleys, I would suggest you follow. If you can, you should follow what Comiket does. Cause I like being, it's hard knowing all of the artists, but I by just going through all of this, I'm maybe let me check this one out, because it's really impossible to go through all of these booths. So probably the biggest artist alley I can think of is art, if you don't include Comiket, is that Yuuki has been to, this Anime Expo, and Yuuki feels like this is at least Comiket's 10 times. Yeah, I know. Oh, America. Oh yeah, so basically, Comiket, at least Yuuki feels like it's at least 10 times larger than Anime Expo, which is big enough. At least. It's probably more than that. So look at this. Look at all of these booths here. This is just halls 2, 3, and 4 in East 1. And then there's halls 5, 6, and 7. And then there's hall 7. And then there's West Halls 1 and 2. So, yeah. It's something. And one thing they also seem to do. Yeah. One thing they also seem to do is like they try their best to like group, like right now we're looking at the Blue Archive. So Blue Archive was it A? Is this A? Yeah, Blue Archive is probably the biggest of the one of the biggest genres groups in Comiket. It used to be Toho, I think, but now it's Blue Archive. But they're like this whole section here, like A through whatever. See, there's so many rows that has to go through in like capital letters, and then katakana, and then lowercase letters, and then hiragana. So yeah, like if you can see here, they try their best to like group like certain like in here in the Blue Archive section, like they group certain for focuses, I guess, together. Like here, Hoshino from Blue Archive. If your focus is Hoshino here, they're like grouped together, which is very useful for like. It was useful for Yuuki later on, which Yuuki will explain. But basically, like if Yuki's more of a Mutsuki fan for Blue Archive, but if I just looking at here, if Yuuki like Hoshino from Blue Archive, Yuuki can just go through. We can go here, and then the next several booths will have a focus for Hoshino, and then we go for. You have to be a little bit careful, but then we go. Yeah, then more focus on another character, and then another character, etc., etc. And like Yuuki said, Yuuki looks. This will come back. This will actually come back later. But yeah, Yuuki went to East Hall first. Trying to remember exactly what I was going for in East Hall first. I'll show my goodies afterwards, but actually let's. Oh yeah, yeah, I don't remember exactly what I was trying to aim for first, but basically what Yuuki did is Yuuki had on this map, on a paper map, or Yuuki printed this, and then Yuuki highlighted every booth Yuuki was considering, and then like a regular highlight, and then like circled booths that Yuuki wanted to focus on. Like, so like more of a focus, like focus more on like priority. Yuuki wanna prioritize certain booths. So yeah, Yuuki went through some of the booths here. Then afterwards, Yuuki went through because so there was for whole life they had a corporate booth, and in that booth for 3 sessions they had Miko Danye and Kedama Hairball Korone. So Yuuki wanted to see them since Yuuki was cosplaying Korone. I'm not gonna show a picture of that, but Yuuki was cosplaying Korone. But yeah, it was a very, very long walk to get from East Hall across this overpass, go to East Hall, continue through East Hall, then go outside, go back inside so Yuuki can get to the corporate booths. And then Yuuki got to, what do you call it? Then Yuuki got to South Hall. The South Hall is where the corporate booths were. Where it's more like South Hall and West Hall. The upper floors. So the lower floor of South Hall had a cosplay gathering place, and West Hall had more of the dojin booths. So yeah, now we can show more pictures because Yuuki got to see where are you? Wait, which one is it? Yuuki got to see Korone and Herbal Korone and Miko Danie. Yay! Like Yuuki was rushing to get I think so. So Yuuki left East Hall around like 11. So this was at 1 o'clock. Yuuki left East Hall around 12:30, I think. It took so long, and Yuuki got there right on time, right at 1 o'clock. So yeah, Herbal Korone. I think this is Herbal Korone is new for this year. Mikodanye has been there in the we've seen Miko Danye in the past, but Herbal Korone is new, I believe. Meow. And then what do you call? Okay, now I can show some. Let me show some pictures.
Thank you for the
Hey, dun dun. Hey. Oh, thank you for the raid. Arigato nya. こんばんにゃ。コミュ障ネクタイ隊長 VTuber と DJ リゲの DJ Yuuki です。Yuuki came back from Comiket a few days ago. So that's what today's stream is. Hold on. But how was your stream? I think you also you had a talking stream also. But yeah, be sure to follow Dandan. Dandan-san. Okay. But yeah. Yuuki can show this right now. Hold on. I hope I play the right one. This one, I can... Let me turn off the audio for a little bit, because this one has audio. I hope it's the right one. Equality 24 is today basically slash tomorrow. Oh shoot, that's actually coming up. That's coming up like quickly, like in the next like 12 hours or so. I didn't know it was that quick. Okay, so yeah, Yuuki. I have one more picture, but I'll need to explain a little bit. Yeah, so basically, Yuuki got to see Miko Danier, and then they ended Miko Danier and Hairball Gedama Korone end up switching spots, and then what happens afterwards? Like Korone's there, and then Korone, I'm like kneeling down just so so everyone else up behind me can see. And what happens is Hairball Korone like sees Yuuki, because Yuuki's cosplaying as Korone. And then what happens is like Korone comes closer and closer and closer to Yuuki, and then Korone like pedal Yuuki. Oh my god, I was like that was great. I am so glad I was able to get Korone outfit in time. Yuuki didn't even plan cosplaying Korone originally, or like during Comiket, but it came in time, or like, because Yuuki didn't think it would arrive in time, but it arrived in time, so Yuuki ended up doing Korone, and like, Yuuki was able to get this experience, and Yuuki was able to get a selfie with Korone. Ah, いいだにゃー。Well, yeah, that was Yuki's one of Yuki's highlights of Comiket. Okay, well, yeah, let's go through a little bit more pictures. Rubber, and then Yui. Yay! I was able to get a Yui headband. Yui nyan. Oh yeah, they had plenty of Heaven Burns Red Angel Beats advertisement. And also, I didn't take a picture, but also Blue Archive. And also the new whatever are the newer You'll Star game that's coming out soon, I think. Was it Stella Sora? Hold on, let me just make sure. Yes, Stella Sora. Yeah, they had advertisements all over for those. Okay. Let me think. Yeah, so after going to South Hall, this one might actually be better for this one. Oh my gosh! So after going to South Hall, we looked a bit through the West Hall booths. And then we had to go back. Then we went back to East Hall, and like, oh my god, that line to get back to East Hall was long. So basically, as you can see, so basically the path to get back to West Hall, because it was only one way to get from East Hall to West Hall. To go back to East Hall, what you have to do is you have to go down here and then go down this road, cross this road, and then enter through here. And the thing is, this roadway, there's still vehicles going through it, so every so often they have to like let the vehicles go through. So it ended up taking a little bit of time to get back to East Hall. Then we went through more of East Hall a bit. And then Yuuki got out of cosplay, and that's it for day 1 of Comiket. And then we exited out of the main entrance. Yeah, this is probably one of the iconic pictures that you can get from Tokyo Big Sight. So this is not so Yuuki has been to Tokyo Big Sight one other time before. It's like 2018, I think. Yuuki went to Anime Japan. Yeah, Yuuki went to Japan in 2018. So Yuuki has been to Tokyo Big Sight like one other time before. So like being in that line, or in that beginning line in East Hall reminded Yuuki of Anime Japan in 2018, because that's the same place where Yuuki got it, or that's the same area where Yuuki lined up to get in for Anime Japan. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Let's. So if you remember, Yuki's hotel is here is this Grand Nikko Tokyo Daiba. So we had to take the train from Tokyo Big Sight back to Daiba. Tokyo Big Sight と駅からDaiba 駅まで。So we went to Tokyo. We tried, we ended up lining up to get into the station. The line was extremely long to get into Tokyo Big Sight Station, because everyone was trying to leave. So yeah, we left like at 4:30 when everything was closed, when everything closed up. So like there's a huge line, and like we took like 20 minutes to get into the station. But eventually, yeah, after that we took the Eureka moment back to Daiba Eki. Unfortunately, we weren't able to go here, but I guess that's the problem with going to cons, or going, what do you call it? Going for a weekend or for an event. There's so little you can do outside of the event. Unicorn Gundam, that was nearby, but couldn't really go to it because it's not that close. I guess Yuuki could have, but Yuuki's, oh my god, yeah, Yuuki's feet was hurting. Yuuki looked at her watch before it died. It was 25,000 steps. Yuuki never ever walks that much. Never. And Yuuki's feet were dying. But maybe next time I can go there and visit other places. And this is what Fuji TV. That ball. If you remember Digimon, this is why Yuuki knows. Because of Digimon. If you remember first season. Yeah, this is the big spherical ball. At least, yeah, I couldn't take any better pictures, but at least I was able to. Oh, maybe no, I couldn't have. Wait, no, I couldn't. Wait, No, yeah, maybe I could have, but yeah, Yuuki was able to see this Digimon landmark. I call it a Digimon landmark because what do you call it? A pilgrimage site. Digimon pilgrimage site. Oh yeah, so that was day one. Okay. Which one? The original Digimon? Digimon monsters? Okay. Or butterfly. That was in JP. So yeah, this was Yuuki's what do you call it? Goods from Japan or from day one. So Yuuki has some or we'll start from where Yuuki started. What did Yuuki buy first actually? Oh, Genshin! Oh my god! Like when Yuuki at the beginning, when Yuuki got in, and so Yuuki, I think that was one of the first places Yuuki ended up going to, the Genshin area, the Mihoyo area. That was so crowded. Oh my god, you can barely move in that section. Like there are plenty of sections where you can move easily, but this was not one of those sections. It was so hard to move. Yeah, it was so hard to move in this section. But Yuuki ended up getting some Genshin stuff. And some oh my god. Here, let me hold on. I think it was this section here. Wait. I think it was wait, four? I think it was 4. So their section was over here. So like I was trying to get back here. I went to the Genshin section, like trying to like pass through like this way. It was impossible. It was like the rows, like all of these was so crowded. So like Yuuki had to like detour so many times to get all the way back to here. It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, Yuuki got some Genshin stuff. I tried to get as many Kirara stuff as I could. Some Lynette. Furina, though I didn't focus on Furina. And then Silver Wolf. You got a Silver Wolf talking cover. Oh yeah, that was the east section. And then what do you call it? Let me see if I can. But yeah. That's like this is what I like this is what Yuuki likes about Comiket, like the like Kihara focus stuff, and then the Silver Wolf focus stuff was in one small area, had like a few booths next to each other. Silver Wolf had a few booths next to each other. Focus stuff had a few booths next to each other. It also like with that, it also helps like Yuuki like support other like artists which Yuuki never knew before. And even like support artists that might not be doing so well. So it's I like this. Yuuki likes this aspect of Comiket. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, then Yuuki got some Mutsuki focus stuff from Blue Archive. ADD from Saikano is Yuki's favorite Saikano girl. And then Twin Theory Narimasu. I did not expect to see this. So Yuuki ended up getting this. And then Uma Musume was West Hall area. Yeah, so Yuki's focuses for Uma Musume were Special Week. So basically special Earth. Unfortunately, because Yuuki hasn't been watching much anime, don't tell my Uma Musume friends. But Yuuki hasn't been able to watch anything other than the first season of Uma Musume. Yuuki needs to know. So that's why Yuuki has like special week stuff, because Yuki's favorite was Special Week. And Yuuki also cosplayed Special Week a long time ago. Or back when it first came out. I also have some Kita-san Black stuff here. And then some Haruurara. Oh yeah, that was day one. I have more pictures from not Comiket, which I'll show in a little bit. So after dropping our stuff at the hotel, we rested a little bit. I mean, first thing is Yuuki needed that rest because Yuki's feet were like dead. Yuki's feet were like dead after walking for so long. Yuki cannot walk for so long. And the other thing was oh my god, the trains were, as you can expect, coming from Comiket was so crowded. So like, let me see if I can pull up this picture. I'll come back to this picture later, but hold on. I'll go back to these in a bit. I just wanna. Yeah, so basically, this is Daiba Station. You can see it from my hotel room. And basically, like, you can see how crowded the you can see how crowded the train was, and like you can see that like it was hard for people that were in Daiba Station to enter the train. So it was good that we had to rest for a little bit. Okay, back to okay. So after going to Daiba, or after going to our hotel room, waited for an hour, and then I mean Yuki's feet were still dead, but had to do it because we have to take advantage of being in Japan, given it's for a day. So we went to Daiba Station, all the way to all the way to, where are you? Shimbashi, and then transferred to Tokyo Station. And then we visited Zunda Sario, Yuki's favorite. If you've never tried Zunda before, try it. Try it now! Or when you're in Japan. Especially if you're in, like in the Sendai area. Oh yeah. Zunda. Got Zunda Shake, got other Zunda stuff. You know, Yuki needs to cosplay Zundamon sometime. Oh yeah, after getting stuff from Zunda Sadio. Yummy, yummy. We went down a bit to the whole live. Hey, me. Happy New Year. Yuki's fine. How about you? How are you doing this New Year? Viola, why didn't you try Zunda? You should try it next time. Oh yeah. I mean Zunda is a Sendai specialty, Miyagi specialty, but they have a location. They have a location in Tokyo Station. So look up Zunda Sadio. Yeah, I didn't notice until like a few years back. But yeah, you should try next time. Yeah, so look up Zunda Sadio in Tokyo Station. Basically, when you're in Tokyo Station, you would take the Yaesu exit, and then walk to your left, I think, and then there's like a bunch of food omiyage places, and then that's where you can find the Zunda Sadio. But yeah, it's most you would more find it up north in Sendai. I should go back to Sendai sometime. I should cosplay Zundamon in Sendai sometime. Oh yeah, we went to the underground store place for the Tokyo Avenue, or First Street Tokyo Station, and went to the Hololive store. You got to see some autographs. Here's one from Bibu and Fuawa and Mokokoe. Oh, Sue is here. I didn't know Sue-chan like Su-chan. I wanna... Oh, Vivi also. And then Bae, get the rat. I wanna actually cosplay Su-chan sometime. Get the rat. Okay. That's funny how all of Bae's stuff is like upside down. Because I think what happened is when Bae visited first time around, she put all of her stuff upside down, and basically the rule now is to put all of Bae's stuff upside down like that. Because Bae is Australian. No. Mate? Bite? Nar? Oh yeah, more stuff from the Hololive store. Oh yeah, that Yuuki ended up buying. What did Yuuki end up buying? What do you call it? I don't. Oh, actually, I will show the pictures later for that. Oh yeah, after that, after going to Tokyo Station, we went to Akihabara. Yeah, so usually, or not usually, almost always. Almost always, Akihabara is our home base. So it feels being in Akihabara feels like home. This time around, because we wanted to focus on Comiket, we had our hotel was not in Akihabara, since it was more convenient to have our hotel closer to Comiket. So it felt like home being in Akihabara when we got there. Our home. Yeah, then we walked a little bit. Itasha, Meto-chan from Bispo, Komori Meto-chan from Bispo. And then we grabbed food at Negishi. Another place that feels like home, since we always eat there. Where is it in this map? Somewhere. Oh yeah. We grabbed this premium white beef tongue set, which was a special for this time of year. Yutan, yay! Always a favorite to go here. We almost always end up like eating here at least once during a Japan trip. And this this is the case again. So yeah, I wanna eat it. I wanna eat it again. I miss it already. Yeah, so afterwards, afterwards we went to Donkey and bought some stuff. Oh, you know what Yuki like we bought stuff from Donkey then we're looking around and then when Yuki did not know Donkey started selling dear my love clothes. That's a brand that Yuki usually buys from. And they had not a lot, but just like a few things. Yo, Yuki's like, wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? So Yuki ended up buying something which Yuki didn't buy yet. Let me see if I can at least provide the link to what I bought. No, not the whip sizes, but the one that I bought they at least had 3L. So let me see. I mean, they didn't have a lot, but I'm just surprised. I was just surprised to even see something or see Dear My Love there. I'm trying to see if I can find the link to what I bought. Yeah, this is what Yuki. Oh, maybe I can actually show it. Why am I not showing it right now? Yeah. Please work. Okay. Yeah, this is what Yuki bought. I was surprised that Yuki was able to. Yuki was surprised that she even saw Dear My Love there. But Yuki didn't have this, so Yuki bought it. And Yuki was actually wearing it today. Wee. Okay. Yes, after buying stuff from Donkey, went back to her hotel, all dead and stuff. Not here. So that was day 1. Yuki might have slept around midnight. Around midnight. Oh yeah, Yuki basically would have, or because like we only stayed for one night. Because because the next night we would have to drive or like fly back out. And so Yuki, like after getting back, Yuki ended up taking a bath and then shower, what do you call it? And then packing whatever Yuki got. And then went to sleep. So that was day 1. And it's almost 11. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that was day 1. Well, let's go to day 2. Okay. Now. Yeah, so this is. Oh, what do you call it? Yeah, this is the devastation, which I showed again. This was Yuki woke up around 5 in the morning. So yeah, Yuki woke up in time for first train to see first train. But this first train wasn't heading to Tokyo or to Tokyo Big Sight. So like there's like no one on that train. And I think it was like, or Yuuki woke up around 5. Oh, yeah. I think the first train was like 5 o'clock or so. Here. Going to Shimbashi. The first train going to Tokyo Big Sight was around 5:30. And as you can expect, I don't have a picture of it, but it was crowded already. Everything was, it was all crowded already. First train going to Tokyo Big Sight on the Yurikamome, it was all crowded already, as you can expect. So yeah. Trying to get ready for the next day. Yuuki, what do you call it? Got to see the crowdedness of that train. First train. And the next several trains going to Tokyo Big Sight. But yeah, this ended up being... Wait, no, this was dinner. Never mind, yeah, this was dinner actually. Or post-dinner dessert at the hotel. Fruit sando, which Yuuki finally was able to have. Last time we forgot to get it and regretted it, but finally I was able to remember to grab some fruit sando. Oh yeah, so at 7 or so, we got back to Tokyo Big Sight. This time, we had to... This time, the first focus was at, where is it? West Hall. So we ended up, yeah, we wanted to go to Ponkan Sensei's booth, who's the illustrator for Oregairu. So we ended up, or that's why we focus on it. The booth was in West Hall, so we focused first on West Hall. So yeah, so we got to Tokyo Big Sight. Then afterwards, let's see if I remember this. We got here, I think, and then we had to go all the way. Here's Tokyo Big Sight, by the way. We had to walk all the way to here. Wait, yeah, around here. To line up. around 7:30ish. And then later on, around 8:30ish, I think, we were moved to our final location, or like resting location. Where was it exactly? Like around here-ish. So that first place where we were, or where we lined up, is over here. Then when we were moved over here. And then this was Yuuki's breakfast. Yuuki's breakfast. another helicopter. This time from I forgot already. Was it? No, it's not food. Oh, TV Asahi. Terebi Asahi. Okay. Yeah, another day, another helicopter capturing the Comiket line. This time from Terebi Asahi. And then at 11, we got to go in. I don't have much pictures from, so we'll just leave it like that for now. So, or I can. Okay, yeah. So basically, we got into West Hall. Then we had to, before going to Pongkan Sensei's booth, we went to South Hall to change into cosplay. And then we lined up. So if you see these booths right here, especially the ones that are like next to these open areas, these booths tend to be very popular. So they end up having like lines outside of the hall. And Pongkan Sensei's booth was really long. I think it took like an hour and a half maybe before we were able to buy something. Unfortunately, they didn't have, or like a lot of stuff got sold out. At least they had like new set stuff which we could buy. But we apparently we arrived, or we were lucky enough. We were lucky because even though we weren't able to buy everything that we wanted to get, apparently like everything's like sold out after the maybe like a few minutes to like 30 minutes after we arrived, after we bought our stuff. So we got very lucky. So yeah, that was the morning. That was the morning trying to buy stuff from Pongkan Sensei's booth. And Morikairu is a very important series to us, so we were happy we were able to at least grab something from that booth. Let me try to remember now. And so afterwards we went around West. Yeah, I think by the time we got out, or we bought our stuff, it was like 1 o'clock. Yeah, so afterwards we walked around West Hall. And then went through that long line to get to East Hall. Oh, and then the VTuber section. Yeah, so we arrived pretty late because Pongkan Sensei's booth line was so long. So not everything Yuuki would have wanted to get, or there's some stuff that sold out. But that's kind of a good thing because, oh my god. So, like, if you remember correctly, what happened, or like, within a certain genre, like they group characters together, and like, you know, Yuki's, oh, she's Koyo-chan. Yuki ended up going to. Yuki went to the first booth, and then looked at the next booth, then looked at the next booth, buy stuff, and looked at the next booth, buy stuff, next booth, all next to each other, buy stuff. Oh god. So, I bought a lot of stuff. Whoops. So yeah, let's go back to the... Well, that was mainly day 2. Again, Yuki's foot was dead. Then we end of day, and at the end of the day of day 2, again we ended up staying the entire time until close time at 4. Then we ended up walking, to the exit, and before we exited, we ended up buying Famichiki because we didn't buy it earlier. But luckily they had Famichiki, and they had Family Mart, at least in this area. So we bought Famichiki, and one of the... Yes. Yes. So basically, this person was actually a worker from Family Mart. So, yes, you should try it. Oh yeah, how are you doing? I forgot to ask. Oh my gosh. How are you doing, by the way? Oh yeah, you should try Famichiki. The two things Yuki loves. The two things Yuki loves to get when in Japan is Famichiki and Zunda Shake. Yay! Yuki glad about relaxing and playing games and doing great. Yuki glad. But yeah, this person was actually is a worker there and actually had Famichiki costume. And we got a picture. We've got a picture of him with our Famichiki. These are actually our Famichiki. So yeah. Best costume. Lol. Okay. Oh yeah, so after that, we left Tokyo Big Sight. One final picture. And here are my goodies for this time around. There's a few pictures, I think I have 3 pictures this time around. Or 2 plus 1 more, but yeah. Some of the stuff Yuki got. Yeah, this was from Ponkan Sensei's booth. This one in the bottom. So that's 1, and then 2. This is just day 2, by the way. Day... Fumoko's mama. Hikumochi sensei. She had a booth and she had, or what do you call it? She had, or they're giving out bags, but by the time Yuuki got there, they didn't have any more bags. No, but at least Yuuki was able to grab some stuff from Hikumochi sensei. Oh yeah, and then what do you call it? I also went to Oshio Mama or Oshio Sensei's booth. Kanatan's mama. Yeah, a lot of her stuff was sold out, as you can spec also. At least I was able to grab one thing. But yeah. Popular booths like that will get stuff sold out quickly, unfortunately. But yeah, that was my goodies. I'll show the third picture in a second, but let's go through the rest. We'll go back in there in a second. So, afterwards, Yuuki, again, had to deal with this extremely long line getting back to the Tokyo Big Sight Station. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's one thing. If you have to be prepared for extremely long lines at the stations after, if you end up leaving like at the end of the day. So Yuuki ended up waiting in line for another like 20-30 minutes. Then Yuuki got back to hotel where Yuuki grabbed her bags. I mean, we left our bags at the, what do you call it, at the front desk. Or like before heading to Tokyo Big Sight on the second day. Then we repacked at the lobby. And then we took a taxi. Oh, taxis! If you decide, so I mean, if you decide to take a taxi, Uber might not be the best thing to use because apparently, we took a taxi from here, our hotel at Grand Nikko Tokyo Daiba, to Haneda. It cost like what, 5,000 yen? Apparently to take a tax, or if like I guess because it was end of Comiket, they had Uber had surge pricing apparently, and apparently if you took Uber just from my hotel to Haneda, which cost 5,000 just for using a regular taxi, apparently it costs over 20,000 yen because of surge pricing. Yeah. Keep that in mind. But yeah, so afterwards, we arrived around 6 at night-ish. Then we check in our bags. We walk around a little bit. some food. Then we grab some ice cream. Shiroi koibito soft cream. Oh my god, that's so yummy. It was yummy. From Hokkaido. Yummy, yummy. Oh. Also, what do you call it? In the airport they have Pokemon vending machine. And usually when Yuuki checks these vending machines, like they have like limited edition with Pikachu Pilot, and usually these are usually not available. Like last time Yuuki got a baggage tag, but that was it because everything else was sold out. So when Yuuki saw these were available, Yuuki ended up buying it. But it's like it took a bit of time to get it because Yuuki could only buy it, or like it would only dispense like one at a time. But Yuuki was able to get these Pikachu train conductor and Pikachu pilot. Yay! And then Yuuki boarded the flight back home. Okay, yeah, so these are the stuff that Yuuki got that are not related to Comiket. You have the Pikachus. Then Yuuki got the Okayu acrylic with the Tokyo Station special. Then Yuuki got Mokokoe what do you call it? Finger skateboard thingy. And then Yuuki got a keychain saying Koyori no Joshoku, because Yuuki is an assistant. Okay. Yeah, so this was one of the last pictures Yuuki took at hotel. They had this, so Yuuki wanted to take a picture, at least from here. And then this is today. Osechi from Nesama. Osechi. Okay. Oh yeah, so that was Yuuki's extreme trip, Comiket trip. From the time Yuuki left home to the time Yuuki got back, it was about 75 hours. 76 hours. I can't believe in 76 hours Yuuki flew all the way to Japan, did Comiket, flew back, and now back home. Oh my god, Yuuki's feet are suffering so much right now, or have been suffering so much. Like, yeah, today and yesterday, Yuuki's foot was swollen, so like, Yuuki's feet was suffering like crazy. It was hard to move. Okay, but yeah, that was Yuuki's whole trip Japan in 3 days. The ultimate weekender. Would Yuuki do this again? Honestly, if money is okay next year, I don't know. Yuuki planned this with the assumption that money will not be good next year. But if money is okay next year, then Yuuki will make this trip again. I don't know if it'll be this short. It will be short, but maybe not this short. But Yuuki would like to make this trip again. The good thing was like everything like transportation wise and weather wise ended up being almost perfect. Because like I remember there actually like a few days ago apparently one of the flights got cancelled, which is rare, or like got pushed back like 12 hours, which is rare, which would have been a problem if that happened to Yuuki. But at least that didn't happen to Yuuki. There's no delays or anything. Weather-wise, it was good. I mean, it was as good as it can be with it being winter. I guess, yeah, it's milder in Tokyo than here, but it's pretty similar, I think. Oh, maybe. Never mind. But Yuuki would like to do this again. I would like to go to I would like to cosplay again in Comiket. Oh yeah. If you don't include like the areas where there are like lots of cosplayers that are attached to, or photographers that lots of photographers taking pictures of a few cosplayers. If you don't include that, it seems pretty chill to Yuuki. And like everything was pretty chill, like trying to change into cosplay since you can't technically get into Comiket in cosplay. So like everything was very chill, changing into cosplay. And everything was chill if you don't include the crazy popular people. Yuuki wishes she could make friends, but Yuki's too timid to talk to people, so that didn't happen. But in general, it was nice seeing like all of the booths that were there, even like those that Yuuki wouldn't be typically interested in, like the circles that Yuuki wouldn't typically be interested in. It was nice seeing like all of them. Like it's like a combination of what you call it, Shoshinshas, amateurs, beginners, and professionals all together with the goal of selling. selling stuff, whether it be something small or something big. It was nice seeing that, honestly. And Yuuki does not have, at least Yuuki does not think he has any ability to produce something that is worthy of trying to apply for Comiket, but it would be kind of interesting to try to apply. I don't know what to do. I would do though. But it is something after going to Comiket, it's something that actually went through Yuki's mind. Cause it's something Yuki's never considered before. I feel like, or like artist allies in virtual America tend to be more, or you need more skill, I guess, to get in. But in like Comiket, it might be possible. As long as I try, but it's still so, or it's something to think about. But it would be nice to try at least. It would be nice to try to apply. I have to think of, that's something to think of, that's something that's way down the line, and I need to come up with something at least, which Yuuki has nothing right now. And also it would require Yuuki to talk to other people. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if it will happen, but it's for the first time it has come this, not just apply or going to Comiket, but like participating. It's the first time that has come up, or that after going to Comiket, it's the first time this has, or like popped up in Yuuki's head, and it would be interesting to try to go apply for. I mean, I've had a few friends apply or participate before, but I'd have to think about what I can provide. And I guess, yeah, that's something Yuuki needs to think about. For the next, or I don't know. We'll think of, that's something Yuuki will think about. But if you all have any suggestions, let Yuuki know. Well, there's so many things that that were sold in Comiket, like I mean, there's doujins, there's like short novels, art, of course, like, also like guides also. There are plenty of circles that were selling guides, and that's like also like accessories and stuff. And like games, music, and other stuff. So I don't know. It's something Yuki wants to think about actually. Oh my gosh. That would be a good accomplishment. I feel like participating in Comiket. But I need to come up with something at least. I have no idea. At the moment, I have no idea what I would do. Because I've never. Because usually I think of Comiket as like art and stuff, and I'm not good at art at all. But it's something I do want to think about. I do want to go. I would like to go to if the conditions allow for Yuki to go to Comiket again. Yuki will go to Comiket again. How much money did Yuki spend in Comiket? Oh my god. How much money did Yuki spend? I think I spent like... Where is this? This is where this emote fits perfectly. I might have spent like 70. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Yuki spent like 70,000 yen maybe? Just in Comiket? 80,000? How much is that in virtual American dollars? Let's say about 75,000 yen. How much did Yuki spend? So about 500. 500. Yeah, the exchange rate really helped a lot. In this case, the exchange rate really helped a lot. Because that was only that. Like Yuki spent like 75,000 yen. That's only like 500 yen. So, hey, yay! Exchange rate working in Yuki's favor. Yay! But yeah, if I go again, it will be next year or next winter. We'll see what happens. Though I need to see what my money situation, of course, but also I need to see when Comiket will be in the next one. Comiket 107 when it will be next winter. Yeah, we won't know that yet. But it's something Yuki will think about. Alright, hotel-wise... Yeah, hotel-wise, it was nice staying in the Grand Nikko Tokyo Daiba. It'd be nice to spend more than a night there though. I feel like having a hotel closer, especially with how crowded the train gets afterwards, that might be better to have a cultural tell. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, for next year, my plans for Japan, I don't know yet. There's a few considerations right now. Right now, I still need to apply for a second round of HoloFest lottery. And yeah, Aqua also I have to consider. And then I might try to do a longer trip later in the year. Oh my gosh, 10 CDs, ganbanya. So HoloFest, Aqua, there might be other stuff. We'll see what happens. What else is there? I mean, there's always plenty of other stuff, but I need to pick and choose wisely. But I'm glad I was able to cross off this bucket, or cross off Comiket in this bucket list. Because that's something that Yuuki has wanted to do for a long time. Yuuki's feet hates Yuuki feet hates her, but Yuuki's feet hates her, but I will do it again. Let me think. But first up, I need to think about HoloFest first. Because what do you call it? I have 2 other chances to try to get HoloFest tickets. So that's the first thing to think about for Yuuki, and then Aqua. But I'm not gonna. I don't want to think about it right now. I mean, I have to think of. I probably should apply for HoloFest soon. As for yeah. So we'll leave it at that for. Okay. Okay. I'll deal with that soon. I guess I have to think about that also. But yeah, that is the end of the topic for Comiket. For events in general for this year. Currently, Yuuki is planning Anime Central, Anime Expo, Otakon, Anime NYC, and that's it. And one other thing, but that is it right now. I could be more negative right now while talking about this, but I don't feel like it, so we'll just leave it at that. Okay. So let's look at the schedule for the race of this week. Hold on, actually maybe I can actually put the schedule there. Okay. It's rare for Yuuki to have Zatsudans, but Yuuki has done it a few times already the past several months, which is weird. Let me see, let's look at the schedule for the rest of this week. Not that. Okay. Okay, first off, if you have not yet, be sure to follow Yuuki socials. Yuuki no SNS をフォローしてにゃ。So, Monday and Tuesday was last year. Today is this year. So tomorrow Yuuki will have a Heaven Burns Red stream. I think I will... We'll see, but I think we will start chapter 3 for Heaven Burns Red. Let me see. Let me just check the events that are going on, but most likely we're starting chapter 3 in Heaven Burns Red. Friday, Yuuki will be playing Yuuki would usually play Genshin on Monday, but since Yuuki was in Comiket on Monday, we will be playing Genshin on Friday. And then on Saturday, Yuuki will play Honkai Star Rail. It's been a while since Yuuki has played that. Probably Yuuki should start that story also. Yeah. All of those streams will be at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. 11時日本時間に配信するにゃ。金曜日はヘブ版英語館。土曜日は原神。Wait, is there an event happening in Genshin? I need to check. I have to check it a lot. Oh my god. Because I was planning to continue now on story. But if there's an event going on, then maybe not. We'll see what happens. I need to check. 日曜日に、公開される配信するにゃ。Okay. So that's it for today. That was Yuuki cannot believe she did this whole thing, this crazy trip. Yuuki had thought maybe that this would happen, or that trip would, this Comiket trip would happen, and luckily it happened. I'm glad it happened. Money-wise, I'm gonna need to recover, but I'm glad it happened. Let me think what else. Yeah, I wanna go to Comiket again. It'll be interesting to participate also, but that's something to think about later on. yeah, I mentioned this last stream, I think, or the stream before. But sometime this month, Yuuki is thinking about having a short singing stream. 短い、歌枠、今月に短い歌枠があるかもにゃ。Yeah, it's been a while since Yuuki has had a singing stream and probably should have one again, so I will do that. Other than that, maybe next week Yuuki will continue Xenoblade. Okay, I think after I play, I think Yuuki will focus on finishing Xenoblade before continuing Yakuza Kiwami. I think so. We'll see what happens about that. What else? I think that's it for today. Yeah. So anyways, I think that's it. This wasn't streamed on YouTube, but I will upload this stream on YouTube after this stream. But it will be, yeah. What else? What else? I mean, we'll talk more tomorrow. So, I think that's it for today. So, thank you for coming to Yuuki's Post-Comiket 105 talking stream. Yuuki no コミケあと雑談を見てくれてありがとにゃ。Yuuki hopes you all have a great year. 明けましておめでとうにゃ。Happy New Year. Let's get the next year together. Yuuki hopes y'all do your best. I guess we'll say that. Well, do your best. Ganbanya. And yeah, I will not raid. So thank you so much for coming to Yuuki's Post-Comiket talking stream. Arigato nya. This is one of the few times you hear Yuuki yapping all throughout the stream where Yuuki's not playing a game, which is a rare thing, but at least I'm trying. So Yuuki hopes to see y'all tomorrow for some Heaven Burns Red. Bob and Viola and Ai-chan and Minimi, Amaris, Lauken, Silver Dragon, anyone else? Thank you for coming to Yuuki. Thank you for chatting with Yuuki. Arigato nya. And also Tantanship. Thank you for the raid. Arigato nya. Be sure to follow Tantan-san. Onegai nya. Okay, so yeah, we'll end it for today. But Yuki hopes to see you all again tomorrow for some Heaven Merge Red. So anyways, 1, 2